tank and check out the butts. Head over to Broken.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us for Brickworld Crossing, your weekly live stream where we cross Brickworld and Animal Crossing. I'm your host, Mark Larson, this evening. Looks like I'm going to be the only one here. Ostef is here. Hello, sir. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us here. Good to see you again. And we got one viewer and one like. Awesome. And he's a member now, so he gets to use all of the member-exclusive emojis. We are on Bro Key tonight. We're checking out building this little area here. Let's go take a look at what I'm going to be doing. We are very tired today. I am very tired today. I don't know who I thought we was in that. So I'm going to try to get through as much of this as I can very quickly. So maybe it kind of helps that I don't have a co-host tonight because I can just barrel through this and quit whenever I want to. But here's the idea. This area here got a little like bamboo forest village that doesn't have any bamboo trees in it yet, but it hopefully will soon. Again, this is kind of the idea of how I have my Lego build table set up right now with the giant pagoda house on it. So I'm kind of trying to turn several of these Papa Rexes here tonight. Good to see you tonight, Papa Rex. Trying to take several of the villager houses and my resident rep home and make it look like a pagoda campus, pretty much. And then we got Apollo down there who will probably be evicted tonight. Papa Rex, also a channel member, uses all the member exclusive emojis as well. Copper Valor is here as well, who's also a channel member. She was gifted a channel membership by Brickdad Builds on Sunday. Glad you guys can make it tonight. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that a lot. We're with Quinlan on Bro Key. And he's running away without turning the camera off. I can't tell you how often I do that. I love the time that I ran off and ran into a tarantula. As soon as I turned the camera off, I was just in front of a tarantula and it was biting me because I was running around with my net. So we're gonna go head over to this area. I've done all of the dailies here, so I won't be distracted by things. Hopefully, I did not yet build a snowman. I used a little time travel trick where it's December 23rd, of course. And if I had just gone on with the day, I would have ended up on Toy Day. Hey, after all, we do have a co-host. Look who's here tonight, everybody. He's in the green room. How do I do this? It's Ben Cerberus, Mr. Zhauger, whatever. It's Ben Cerberus Zhauger. That's the guy's name. I'm on the wrong side too. I don't know how to fix that because I haven't gotten the plugin yet so that we can play with this a little bit more. How you doing tonight? Oh, I can't hear you. Hold on. Have I muted the interview guests?
Now.
There, yes, I sure can.
Okay.
Oh, look at
yeah,
this.
so Ecamm Live just gives me like 3 options that say microphone, and I have no idea which one's the right one.
All right, now you're on the left.
So I want to make sure Yes, I've got the right microphone. Okay.
There it is. All right, now let's add you first, and then me, and then do this. Hey,
wow.
You're back on the left. Look at that. Took a while to get there, but we got it.
That was very important.
Incredibly important. So we've got 4 viewers and 3 likes. That's fantastic. But check this out. We've got a super chat from Ostef. He says, tradition. Now, love you, Mark. You're amazing. Thank you. You're amazing as well, sir. Appreciate you a ton. Angel Kitty's Animal Adventures is here. Hi, everyone. I'm stopping in before bed. Hello. Good to see you. We just got started. As you can see, I'm growing some bamboo trees over here. Probably going to plant some apples behind these tonight once I move them up to where I want them. But did all this moving in the last couple days. The ultimate goal is to... Apollo's going to be replaced with Spike tonight, which is going to be difficult. But I have a basic first question for you here. Here's what the layout's going to be. Ben, you missed it. I'm trying to turn 3 resident homes and the resident rep home into a giant sort of like pagoda campus.
Okay.
Copper Valor is also working on Unicorn 9 right now, getting ready for her stream this Friday. Papa Rex is calling you Daddy Ben. Daddy Ben in the house.
I am.
That's
I'm
right.
In the house.
All right, so I've made all these houses look the same with the facade. However, I made Apollo's house because he's leaving anyway, so I could do whatever I wanted. a little bit of a different design. I don't know if you can tell the difference between all the houses. The two in back and the resident rep house on the right all have the same facade. And then I kind of did a little bit of a different one with Apollo's house there to the left, trying to make this look like it's all one sort of property where it's going to be connected by bridges and have trees, kind of like my pagoda house that I'm building out of Lego.
When the snow's melted, is the roof on Apollo's house, less Asian inspired and whatever else? It's kind of hard to tell.
It's very Asian inspired, so it looks a lot like the roof on the right. Kind of matches the pagoda roof or the gazebo roof that you see there to the left of the resident rep house. Austin, if you have a song request, please let me know. I can load that up here. Working on Unicorn 8. I said 9. I meant 8. It took her 8 attempts to get Julian on her island. Austin says, nothing says life is good better than this. Mark and Ben, in the years with a good lift happening. In the years with a good lift happening. In the house? In the years? Maybe we're in the years. I don't know, man.
Somewhere.
It's possible.
We're here.
Possible. We're in the years. So if you got a song request, if not, I'll just load up a random one and we'll play something fun. Because we appreciate the super chat, sir, very much. I'm actually really glad you're here because as the stream was starting, I was like, do I have to use the bathroom already? And it's not like the typical where I'd just be able to leave for 3 minutes. So
yeah, you don't want that.
Not to put too fine a point on it. I play the song and then the song's over and comes back and I'm not here, which did happen over the holidays when I was first streaming this. I don't know if I forgot I was streaming or no. I had to take a prolonged break one night. So first things first over here. Okay, yes. Do you want to move out? Yeah, why is that? Oh, fuck you. He wants my blossom lantern.
Can you politely decline, or do you have to just kind of be a jerk to it?
I just have to say nah. That's the only thing I have. These things are I can go pick them up from. I guess I should have done it because I can go pick up a new one from a
treasure island.
Yeah, exactly. Austin Brooks says, any song is good. Let me know before so I can blast into my ears before a squat sesh. Well, I'll go ahead and load one up right now. Let's see. What have we not seen for a while? We didn't play this one at all this week, Ben.
Larry's castle stood so tall, we all sat in awe. Think outside the blocks gave a round of applause. Proud and inspired, Larry showed the grand hall. Physics took over, we all watched the grand fall. Bricks fail, crashing dreams to the ground. In that moment, silence was the only, except for Mark screaming, no, 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 no. Troy was grabbing a beer, hey, what happened, bro?
Yes, I pulled a moto.
No, you didn't.
I did. Under the castle, so dragons live here, right?
Oh my god, yes.
Level 1 dungeons. We got kitchens. This is a double high. This is the grand hall.
No, 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 no.
Like the grand hall.
I believe everything happens for a reason, and maybe this reason is for you to rebuild it better, bigger and better.
Shut up, Troy. My castle just fell. There's only 6 weeks to go. I'm in a full hell. Bricks fail.
Hey, look.
There
it's,
we Vertigo.
How about that? There we
There
go.
we go.
That was awkward. Speaking of Ecamm Live, if this does die tonight because of my internet, we'll just meet back at StreamYard. So everybody just go back to YouTube and take us about 5 minutes to reset if it does that to us again. So Ostaf was literally talking about squatting, like working on his glutes and his hamstring quads.
Yeah, he's getting the lift in.
I also totally thought it was code. Lolly is singing on Unicorn 8 tonight. I love when my villagers sing. That's why I always put a radio near resident services, because they usually get together and sing. If you play songs on the island, like put out radios in the public areas, they learn the song and then end up singing it together, sometimes with full harmony. So yes, Ostaf is multitasking. Ostaf Brick says, that build crashing is like me after my pre-workout fades. That hurts my soul. Castle, we will remember you. It actually made it to Brickworld Chicago, and it looked beautiful. Like, he got it rebuilt with plenty of time to spare. Let's fix this first. Just a random... I guess I didn't feel like replanting this bush. So I'll go ahead and get rid of that little spot there. Ben, how was your week so far?
It's been all right. I've been doing a lot of sorting. I've just ended up with like too many super random Lego bins.
Yeah, I have that.
And I'm like trying to like open all the plastic bags, sort some pieces out. I just keep finding more and more nonsense.
Of course. And why wouldn't you?
Where to put it,
Yeah, I do know.
So that's it's been a bit of a task. Outside of that, had continuing a pretty good streak of running. So
good.
That's been interesting, because I'm always like, I don't want to do it, but
right.
Force myself to do it every day, and eventually I know I'm going to want to do it, but I'm not to the want to do it yet stage still. I'm still in the have to do it.
That makes sense.
So
you got to get yourself there somehow.
Yeah, it's a process.
Right.
So yeah, I'm sorting stuff tonight, so I'm going to be putting myself on mute here and there so no one has to hear me sorting. And opening bags, but
I'm sure that would be much appreciated from some of us, especially people who aren't used to listening to that sound while trying to listen to other things. A little bit behind on comments here, just a tad. So Copper Valley doesn't have music yet in the game, so she's gonna have to get some. She probably doesn't have KK Slider's concert there yet, huh? Angel Kitty is glad to hear that Larry's castle survived and it came back bigger and better. Bigger and better, just like Troy said. Ostaf says, Avatar Mark's hairdo looks exactly like Mark's hair in real life. I know, I just changed it last night, actually, because it is very close to my... But the Rogain's working. I've got my little sprouts in my Widow's Peak, and there's starting to be hair here, and there's starting to be extra hair here because it drips down my face, and there's extra hair in my ears because I can't keep it out of my ears. I don't know how to apply this stuff and not make a complete mess. But Ben, what I did here, there's an item in the game that's that's just a flat bridge. And I wanted to make it look like a deck between the two sections of the house. So I know exactly how I'm going to make these sections look more like they're all part of the house. Do you have a problem again? No, he's good. He's running around. And so I put this little deck at the back of this pond area. And the first thing I envisioned was that we were going to... you're being rooted for by Austin here. I don't know for what.
Right.
That you get your sorting done, perhaps? Or for running?
Probably for the running, yeah.
Probably for the running. That makes a lot more sense.
Last 2 days, I ran a 5K. That's 3.12 miles for all of you Freedom Units people. So before, when I was like in marathoning shape, I could do 5 miles in less than 40 minutes. I'm nowhere close to that, so that's gonna be a while. But that was really fun when I could do that. And so who knows? Maybe I'll get back there someday. I don't need any Rogaine yet, but that's a it's a possibility for my future too. So
Ostaf suggests that he might need it soon because his hair is receding like Drake's career. Yeah, how was your
Drake.
Super Bowl experience there, my friend? Oh, we talked about this. We can talk about it again.
Yeah, we did.
Halftime show.
No, not really. I guess I'm not. I didn't know anything about Kendrick Lamar, quite honestly.
Okay.
And kind of after the fact, and apparently, it's been big pop culture news that he thinks Drake's a pedophile and whatever else, and so
Yeah.
it was news to me.
Asif says you can get back to it easy. You've been there before. Just get back to it.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about it.
Sounds like something a young man would say.
Yeah, it is harder when you get
all
older.
over.
I promise you that.
Oh, amen, brother.
And I'll also say it is much easier to do it outside than on a treadmill.
Oh, definitely.
And I think a lot of people would be like, well, when you run on the treadmill, you put like something on the TV and all this other stuff. It's just different in pretty much every way, shape, and form. When you're outside, like you can set like a visual landmark, and you don't pay nearly as much attention to the distance you've gone. It's easier to look away.
Asif also said he had no idea about the beef. I did just because I pay attention to a little bit more pop culture stuff. Plus, they had just done it at the Grammys as well. Copper Valor has requested that I show her the rock trick again. Before I do that, which more than happy to. Austin Frick says, treadmill, I cannot. You're a better man than me. I go a little insane because I like to listen to music when I run.
Yeah.
I listen to an album called Guts and Teeth by an indie band, like very indie band, called Old Man Markley. They're a band I caught in LA. I highly recommend them. They are bluegrass punk, and they're just a lot of fun. I recommend the album Guts and Teeth. They broke up since then, and I can see why, because their follow-up album was kind of the so what I'm doing right now is like my custom pattern looks best over an existing pattern because it kind of gives it a base. So I put it down and I was like, why does it look so crappy? That's because this is meant to go over the stone pattern in the game. And a lot of people like to download custom patterns that already exist just because it's the path of least resistance. But Ben, you know me. I can't use someone else's design. I've got to do it myself, or at least copy someone else's design and tweak it. This is one where I do my, I go on Pinterest and I look at real pathways. So I wanted like a Zen slate and pebble pathway. Found this. Anyway, the album I listened to, it kind of drives me nuts after a while because now I listen to it for 3 miles. And so when I plug it in now, it's a great album. But when I plug it in now, it like gives me like the running heebies. I'm going to finish this one strip real quick, and then I'm going to teach the people how to get 8 elements out of a rock.
I know it involves digging holes and getting yourself positioned right. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, and like there's a bunch of different information out there, but the reality is, A, you have to practice, of course. B, you can't use an axe. That was the big one I noticed you do in Copper Valor. The axe has too much recoil. It'll never, no matter what you do, it's never going to let you get up to the full 8. So I'm going to use this rock here because there's plenty of room around it. I got to dig up some flowers, but that's okay. Flowers on this island are out of control. When we go pick up some of my what are they called? My bamboo trees from up on the upper deck. You'll see how insane it is. All right, so I want that hole dug, and I want that hole dug. So if you look at it from, hold on, let's use the camera here. If you look at it from the top, you want to leave the 8 squares open, and then dig 2 holes in one of the corners. And once you got that done, you want to bounce over, bounce back so you're stuck there. It can't push you back any further than that. And then you just jam the A button like crazy until all it come out. So ready? Here goes. And I'm hitting it like I'm strumming a guitar on like a major rolling chord at the end of a song. And there you go, 8.
8. Very nice. Use that shovel.
Whoops.
Austin says his running song is Dolly's 9 to 5. That's a classic.
That's got a good BPM to it. You can actually. God, there was a website. God, I can't remember it. If you Google it, like running BPM, you could set a playlist by BPM, beats per minute. So if like you want to run to a certain song, like you can look up 9 to 5, and and you'll find the BPM. Then you can look for similar songs that have similar BPMs and put together a playlist. So it's not just one song. So you are far back. Yeah, if you want me to do another one, I can show you again. But yeah, you have to be in that upper right corner, or upper left, or lower left. You have to be in one of the corners in order to do it.
A corner.
Because if you start here, let me show you this again.
Start in the middle, you can bounce around.
You can bounce between, yeah, because a lot of people tell you to do this. A lot of people tell you just create. Oh, I can't fucking. Okay, hold on. Just buried again. Dang it all. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Let me get rid of some of the stuff where I want it to go real quick, and then I can actually do some more demonstration. Yeah, I tried to be ready for the stream.
Yeah, and I've I've had different playlists over the days.
Come on.
The one that I used to run with my kid. So I used to push Miles in a running stroller when I would go out. And so we would listen to the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, actually.
Oh, nice.
So for a while, his favorite song was Cherry Bomb by the Runaways.
That's awesome.
That was funny. He loved that song.
That's not a bad song to like either way, man.
Yeah. All
right,
so now it's kind of a hodgepodge of things, and yeah, I don't do that when I'm running by myself here on the treadmill. Then I do have something like on the iPad. It's not an iPad, but on the tablet to watch. But it's not nearly as fun as running outside with the music. But...
What a fucking scandal, by the way, that Buzz or Apollo, whoever the hell he is, tried to get my Blossom Lantern.
Who would do that?
What do you think I'm made out of these things? I should kick him off the island.
Did you have like 7?
I have 4 of them on me, but there's like 8 others somewhere on the island. I pick them up whenever I can. Like obsessively. I was afraid I was gonna have to sell some at some point just to make room for storage. Oh my gosh, Copper just did it! Yay! Congratulations! Yes! Yay! Now you'll never not do it. Austin Brick says Cherry Bomb. Anyway, that was a really bad rendition of how that song is sung, but that's okay. No one's expecting me to be a music performer, and we're gonna get rid. Coach's house is definitely in the way of all of this. We're gonna get rid of that for sure.
Well, you were nominated for Jeff in a musical, were you not?
I was.
Yeah, the El Jefe, as I like to call it.
And did I re-perform that recently? I did.
You did, yes.
I did, but I was definitely the weakest singer in the group. They're all like music teachers now. I'm just like, I stopped doing it. Angel Kitty's Animal Adventure says, gotta go to sleep now because work tomorrow. Bye, everyone. We'll catch a replay. Oh, thanks for being here, Angel Kitty. I really appreciate the support. We'll see you soon, and we'll catch you on the replay, gang. I mean, we won't literally be there, but you know what I mean. I think I'm gonna do this over here too, so I'm gonna have to go pick up some of those Blossom Lanterns from somewhere else. Oh, Apollo went home. Let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. So I just want to show people real quick how frustrating this can be because a lot of the things out there tell you to do this. I'll go plant these in front of Buzz's house because I do intend them to stay there. And I might take that prolonged bathroom break, Ben, and put you up on screen and have you show what you're building. Things are starting to move. Here's what a lot of the things online say to do. It's just like, just dig 3 holes here. But Ben, as you said, if you just kind of like try to guess where you're going to actually stop, you could try to hit this rock and accidentally dig another hole, which also will stop your rhythm. But this can still push you off. Or even if, all right, let's say you go from here. Actually, it actually stuck me there pretty good. But if you could try from here, it could push you to the left. It could push you to the right, and then you're suddenly like digging a hole instead of hitting the rock. Well, and actually that ended up working too. But whatever. Doesn't always work.
Did end up moving.
Hey, I redesigned Buzz's house. I think we've looked at it before, but I did redesign Buck's house yesterday, so we can go take a look at Buck's house. He asked me to change the secret greeting, so I know he's not going to say anything weird, so we can talk to him. We can talk to Buzz too. Buzz has never said anything weird to me. I was over my phase of that by the time he came to the island. Oh, I'm so weird. I'm such a weirdo.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
So Buck likes minimalist No. He doesn't like middle. He likes cool, and he likes the colors gray and brown. So this is what I did to his house. I don't know if we ever went in here,
Right.
but it was basically just like plain brick walls with kind of wood trim and like just a bunch of crap. There was a giant table in the center and a bed off to the side. And so I gave him like a workout area. I was trying to get a shower in there, but I was just trying to get too much in there. Of course, I was trying to get a shower in there. And then
Is
this
he cooking a nice risotto over there? What's he doing?
Good question. Let's find out. He's a rebel.
Oh, he's just going crazy, just doing whatever.
His favorite song is
Cupcakes. Wow.
His favorite song is KK Ragtime. I'm like, I wouldn't have guessed that. This song isn't obnoxious. So that was one of the first things I did was turn on his favorite song. And like by the time I went to bed, I'd listened to it for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I have it? Do I not? I can't.
You said you already had it.
All right.
Pass it on to someone else.
Filling up my pockets. So yeah, I put his favorite outfits up here. I put the ivy wall back here. I gave him a little alarm clock, but everything else I made him was like the cool stuff. I have a tendency to kind of make things the way I want them, and I've started doing this thing where I look up what their preferred style is and their favorite colors and just base it off that. So I feel like maybe it's a little crowded. Perhaps I shouldn't have put those shelves over the stove, these hanging shelves up here. But
There's no chance that he's making pumpkin cupcakes, though.
Oh,
that is definitely not how you do that.
I know, right? He's frying them up, of course. Shiloh's Gaming Corner is here. Welcome, Shiloh's Gaming Corner. I don't believe you've been here before. This is typically a Lego channel, but on Wednesday nights we go to Animal Crossing. We call this Brickworld Crossing. This is our 10th episode, which is questionable because there are a lot of these. And I just kind of like randomized it from when we started making it official on Wednesday nights. But that does include 5 episodes where we were hunting for Chavra every night for several days. That never turned out. Spoiler alert, we never found it. But I've also got the beer bottles over here, Ben, that are Brokey branded. Oops, now I'm hiding in a corner.
Yeah. That's the only way to have those beer bottles. You need Brokey beer.
That's right. Let's see if Buzz, this isn't Buzz. Let's see if Buck takes the hint. So that's why I wanted to like make that corner. I'm gonna have Biff, Buck, and Buzz. The corner of Biff, Buck, and Buzz. And since they call me Butthead, it could be Biff, Butthead, Buck, and Buzz. And we all live in the same place.
The quad bees.
Yeah, so maybe I'm still being a little weird, but like still, I want it to look like one huge pagoda house. And I figured if I'm going to put 3 of them together, let's go with all the bees. Because there's a lot of early alphabet in this. Copper Valor says, hey, hey, hi, Shiloh. One of her viewers, of course. Thank you for sending your viewers over here. Appreciate that a lot. Hopefully you'll get some of our viewers one of these days because you've certainly sent plenty our way, and that is much appreciated. Copper Valor. We will do our best to pay you back in turn. So Ben, I'm going to do this little trick over here. I found out it doesn't work with if you plant a bamboo shoot behind a bamboo tree, it doesn't care. The thing just keeps growing.
Huh. So it only works if you plant a different tree.
So I'm planting apples back there.
Okay.
And so eventually we're going to put some more blossom lanterns around this. But I don't have any right now. That's a good thing I didn't sell it to Apollo. That's why we're kicking them out tonight. So we're going to go look for... What are we looking for? Pergola, Azumaya, gazebo. We're going to grab a couple of... what are them called? Some bamboo trees. Oh, and we're going to get rid of this extra crap in my pockets. Plant some of those flowers out of the way so that I can keep doing stuff. Put stuff away. Ostaf says, Mark, come be the designer at my apartment. I'll pay in donuts and Stellas. Hey, that works for me. I can survive on that. That's a healthy diet for a man my age. As I drink a little bit of Stella. He said Stella, that means I get to drink one. Oh, Rooney's here.
That's how that works.
Rooney, are you wearing the coat I just gave you? No. Nice to see you, Punches. I didn't make him say that either. That's the catchphrase he comes with. Cool, cool. But actually, Austin, we should talk about it. If you wanted to design ideas for your apartment, I'm all over it. But as a Lego builder, you should have ideas in mind. I bet you're better at it than you give yourself credit for. Let's go ahead and finish up this path. So that's going to be like the basis from this. This is what I really want to see from the top. We'll go ahead and push this forward for now. And then I'll finish this here. What's that?
The little Tory gate.
You got it.
That's
That's exactly what it's called.
Or do they call them something else?
It just says Tory. Yeah. So we want like a nice zen path through here. We want there to be room for plants to grow as well. Let's see, who said what? Ostef said favorite colors, light gray, dark gray, and sand blue. All right, perfect. We can work with that. You like the millennial gray? The agreeable gray, as it's called on the swatches. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to pick up this gazebo. We're going to put pattern under that as well. I'd feel more comfortable if my stomach wasn't like doing stuff. We're going to put a staircase on the other side of this waterfall too, so we can make the entire thing connect. I would love to put a bridge over it, but then it would have to, the second waterfall would have to be like another 3 steps back, and then you'd lose everything behind it, and you have to see it from the cliffs above it because the camera sucks, of course. Austin Brick says, nice palette there, but Mark, me designing interiors just a TV and a recliner. Hey, that works too. It's a minimalist, we call that. Cranston won't stand up. He is just chilling by the river. Do you have to give him something? That is something I don't understand about what they chose to do with this game. It's like, if you need to give them something, they have to be standing. Now, I found Buck today. I had his book. He had lost it. It said, scribbled on the inside cover, it said, awesome exercises. And when I found him, he was sitting down. And then he said, hold on a sec, because he knew I needed to give him something. So then he stood up. It's like, you know what I know? In real life, you can hand people things while they're sitting down. I don't know why that's a tough thing for this game. If we have a moment later, I will redesign a couple of these stone tiles so that there's more variation. Because right now they're very, very matchy-matchy. Just because, like, it's kind of a pain in the butt. If you go into edit one of these, you can't take it if you want a slight variation of it. You can't take it and copy it and then just make variations on it. You got to start from scratch. So, like, I have to go in and screen cap it, which before I was playing on the computer was really difficult. You have to, like, take a screen cap from the Switch, go into your catalog, look at not only, like, where the edges meet up with the other edges, but also, like, what colors you were on. Let's see, how far do I want this to go out? Let's go down to here. Yes? I don't know yet. All right, so we'll leave this off for now. Did your family get this far into the game with custom patterns and stuff like that?
No. They didn't. Mostly it was, Rachel doing building and designing, and then the kids coming to the island
and ruining everything. Austin says, I just wear gray pretty much every day since I was like 9. It's just part of my personality at this point. I don't wear a lot of color either. I think the Brickworld pink shirt is probably the most colorful thing I own. I'm very much a blue and black and gray, maybe sometimes green. Sometimes green, but not often. In style, I don't look very good in bright colors. My features are a little too dark to completely pull them off. So I try to get as many...
about that far more than I do. I wear what I have, but it tends to mostly be gray.
Yeah. Yep. I don't have as much gray as I used to. I did try to at least start getting into some more different shades of blue, but then the problem is, like, you can't respect yourself as a gay man if you're going to wear mismatched blues. Or so I'm told. I've been shamed.
But I'll take your word for it.
Right. I'll take someone else's word for it too, actually. I should probably just ignore it and do whatever I want. Ostef also says... Probably. Most colorful shirt I own is a deep navy blue, and that's only one shirt, rest are gray. Copper Valley says, I like wearing clothes with patterns and colors. Nice. I used to do the pattern thing. I mean, it was mostly plaid. I had a couple pattern shirts, and just after a while, you kind of say, like, does this look crazy? I got some vintage fabrics from a company, not vintage fabrics, shirts made out of vintage fabrics from a company called Blade and Blue. I don't think I want this little mossy one. I think I want to put a dark brown one up. Either the dog is farting or I am. I'm not sure which. I'm too old to know which one of us is doing that. Pergola, pergola, pergola. Ayuma is a gazebo. There we go. Azumaya.
My family, when one of us farts, we have a fart vote to determine who was the one who farted.
A fart vote?
Yes.
That makes sense.
And it's kind of weird because Mara always votes for Miles, and Miles always votes for me, even when we all know it was Mama who did it, but that's okay.
So Shiloh's Gaming Corner revealed this on Copper Valor. I did it again. Copper Valor's stream the other night. If you're in the roost and you make the embarrassed reaction, Brewster will laugh at you. Ben, did you know that Brewster's a dick?
What's his personality type?
He is an NPC, and he barely talks above a whisper, so you can't really tell what the voice is trying to say that he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the giant pigeon that puts his milk in your coffee.
Obviously, he's a dick. Then.
Right. Well, I guess that makes me... Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I should have known.
He's a rat with wings, you know?
Dear God, why are there so many flowers on this island? Who's managing this place? Ostef Brick says, I thought you were what? I thought you were going to say a fart jar. I know. Oh, apparently the reaction is called sorrow. That's even worse. If you use sorrow around Brewster. So he's not necessarily even just a dick. He's a sadist.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like one.
A dick or a sadist?
Both. I've talked about this before on the stream. All the fans were all like geeking the hell out because there was going to be Brewster in the game. And I was like, cool, there's a coffee shop. And like in previous games, you could actually work at the coffee shop. I'm like, so this will be interesting. And when it comes down to it, all you do is go in and drink coffee. And then he kicks you. You can't even sit at the counter. You go sit at one of the tables. But like you can't like really hang out and do anything. It's really very annoying. Oh my God, the flowers, you guys. I'm so embarrassed. This is one of those islands where I was still like trying to create all the flowers, or still trying to figure out which flowers I want to put where when I stop playing. So then I just kind of like, I know they sing for hours sometimes. Lolly is still singing. I love when I got a little chorus in the plaza, and they do go for a long time, which is sweet. What I need to do, Ben, here I'll show everyone my closet of shame here on the on island, is look at all these flowers. Hold on. Oh, my internet's lagging a little bit. Oh, maybe the game is lagging because there's too many flowers. I think it's just the game. We'll see.
The high flower.
Look at all this. Look.
More than just a high pollen count. This is a high flower count.
Yeah, this is crazy. Quinlan has allergies. He's shit out of luck. I don't think there's actually even any bamboo trees up here, but dear God. So I think what I need to do is start over in that back corner that we just went past. Wow, yeah, it's even lagging on the TV. It's lagging on the TV, so it's got to be... Hopefully it's not my internet and we don't lose this stream. Because the stream... Oh, I redesigned Maple's house, too, the other day. Let's go see what I did for her. Might have over... Oh, as I run into the wall because I can't tell where everything is. It's snowing and there's too many flowers, and yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Like, maybe it's the fact that I can't focus, not the fact that there's too much to do in the game, that we never get any designing done. And she's just standing here sleeping. I think it was a little bit more tame with Maple's house. Again, I can't help but put in this stone oven and shelves above it, apparently. Hi, Maple. You did. You do. You always do. You're a weirdo. So yeah, she likes books. She likes reading. She likes sitting and reading. She likes teddy bears. And so I gave her all this stuff, and these are the colors she likes. So, well, actually, she likes brown and red, but fuck that. I gave her green and white. I just thought it looked nice with her skin tones. There she is in her little sailor shirt, her Sailor Moon shirt, and her beret. So yeah, this is custom Maple house. Oh, Copper Valor likes it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Someday Unicorn 8 you'll be able to design all their houses, and you'll get to make the most glorious unicorn castle ever for Julian. I need to start making them gifts again. Biff doesn't even really talk to me so much yet. But I got to start keeping a Biff gift on me. All right, let's go pick up some of these blossom lanterns. I've got a little plan going over here. But for now, I'll take them out. Oh, God, I put a lot of them over here. I have 8 of them sitting here. I'm going to ignore those snowflakes for now, even though it's very hard for me to do. When I watch people live stream, I understand now why they ignore the balloons and the insects. When I first started watching live streams, I was like, how could they possibly let that balloon fly past without knowing what was in it? Copper Valor says, nope, not Unicorn 8. My husband did not buy Happy Home Paradise. Oh, it's not too late. Husband's got to get his priorities straight. Oh, no, so you're stuck with the original house. Julian's house is cool, though. Julian is cool for a smug. Not a big fan of the smugs. On this island, I have 4 crankies, 3 jocks, 2 lazies, and 1 normal. My other island, Buttland, is normal. It has 2 jocks, 2 crankies, a lazy, a smug, a peppy, a normal, a snooty, is that a real word? And sisterly. Copper Valley says, I don't ignore balloons, but sometimes I hear them, but I can't find them. Yeah, that's annoying, especially when you've got a canyon type setup like I do as well, where it's like you don't know how high up in the air they are. Copper Valley says he stopped playing years ago. That is why I took over his game. Well, then take over his Switch and buy the freaking, download the DLC. It's a $20 download, right? You're rolling into that YouTube money, aren't you? Like Ben and I are. Let's see, I'll take this one. Get ourselves an extra tree while we're on our way back over there. We'll finish that pathway so we can get moving on the design in this area. So you just sorting tonight, huh, Ben?
Yeah, I guess it's less sorting and more consolidating. If I come across a interesting piece, I kind of put it off to the side, but I just know that means it's going to end up in yet another bin in another 20 minutes, but you know.
Right.
It's a process.
I understand that struggle very well.
You do, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking at some of my little trees over here and trying to figure out where to go next. I want to start another build and I have a base ready, but I haven't been struck by inspiration yet. So.
Gotcha. Shiloh's Gaming Corner says, I have an unpopular opinion. I actually really like Hippo. Oh, dear Lord. Caesar, Boone, and Hans. All I could see in the preview was that you liked Caesar, Boone, and Hans. And I was going to say, everyone's got their opinions. My favorite character is Tank. Nobody likes Tank. He's a D-level character. But he's my boyfriend. But Hippo, I mean, of course, it's still... the same answer. Like, everyone's entitled to their opinion. No need to call yourself out for it or call it unpopular. But yeah, damn, I would say Hippo, I couldn't get rid of fast enough. Oh my god, he really annoyed the crap out of me. Let's say buried again, and then we'll go over here. Yeah, Hippo. I mean, Beardo's my favorite smug. You know, I would not probably get Julian on an island. If I had started Buttland with the theme that I have now, which is a fairy tale island, I probably would have thought to pick up Julian because he's a very good fairy tale character, and I don't really have many that aren't kind of somewhat nonsensical in there that they should be on a fairy tale island. Like, for example, a rhino. What fairy tale is he from? Oh, thanks, Shiloh. Tank is pretty cool. I actually don't even really mind the... I think a lot of people just don't like the look of the gorillas. I had, at one point, 2 eagles on this island. There's currently 2 eagles on this island. Let's see. Who do we got here currently before we get spiked tonight? We've got Poppy. I got 2 horses here, too. Poppy, Buzz, Buck, Hornsby, Biff, Rooney, Maple, Apollo, Kurt... I know a lot of people think Kurt is hideous, and Coach. A lot of people aren't really big fans of Coach. But I like the dumb bros. I like the big, deep voice guys. That's just who I am. And it was really bad during the pandemic where I was like, yes, I'll live vicariously through this game. And now I just feel weird sometimes, but that's okay. None of us should feel weird about the things that we like. I'll put this one here. I was going to try to make a stone circle, which right now sounds absolutely miserable to me, and I think it would take up a lot of space. I'm not sure it's worth it. because Ben, these stones like generate in random areas. So to get them into a stone circle, you have to kind of block all of the areas that they could go in possibly by putting up little mannequins with custom shirts on them, so you can pick them up easily and not have to take stuff in and out of your storage. But you basically have to block every 2 squares and every column on the entire island, except for the spot where you want the rock to show up. So we're finally going to get back to the stone path.
There's a lot of tricks, a lot of tips and tricks to know.
Ostef says,
we were in StreamYard. I'd throw up the Nintendo tips from Mark for sure.
Yeah, I think once we get the one thing about Ecamm Live that does drive me nuts is that even if I get these downloadable interfaces, these plugins that'll actually make this run better, more smoothly, the way it looks, I still won't be able to have a co-host, have somebody log in as a co-host. So that is annoying because
that's ridiculous.
If my internet goes out, the whole stream just dies, and I do not like that. Maybe one of these days I'll figure out how to work OBS. Why am I making it? That's not what I want to do. And to make it do what we want it to do, just with where we want our heads and how we want the interface to go through, I have to pay for an extra download. I mean, granted, it's only $75. It's not like it's like a bunch of money a month or anything like that, but still. I'm like, I bought the program. I just want to be able to use the program and not have to buy extras. All right, this is going very, very slowly tonight. As soon as I'm done with this pattern, I think it'll move a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and get rid of this now, because I think I do want to go in front of that.
Have you shocked your dog with a little foot shuffle yet in this winter season?
Constantly. She and Cheeto both are very what's it called? Very static.
Yeah. Does it freak them out at all, or do they just kind of like, whatever?
Neither one of them seems to really respond to it.
Okay. Maybe it doesn't even get all the way down to their skin, and they just kind of brush it off like it's no big deal.
Yeah, they're pretty chill about a lot of things. Like, Cheeto likes the ball kicked for her, and I've several times accidentally kicked her in the face with the ball, and she does try to block it. So how come you can't drag that? Come on. All right.
She tries to go all Matumbo on you, and she wags her little tail and says,
She sure does. Oh, come on. What the F word? Let's see. We missed a couple comments here. Ostef Brick says, I like fun things that are fun to me. Yep. Makes perfect sense to me. Shiloh Gaming Center says, the Grumpy Villagers have a great singing voice. Yes, they do. It's always nice to have a bass and the harmony there. What I like to do is put a record player near resident services so I can change the songs they're singing. Yes, I talked about that before you got here. That's one of my favorite things to do as well. You and I play similarly when it comes to the songs and the characters we like. I wanted to, because the gorillas are very tall, I wanted to like the gorillas, but some of their faces just freak me out personally. I don't find them as visually well designed as some of the other characters, especially obviously eagles and rhinos and horses. Squirrels are really cute. Ben, do you even know what characters are on your family's island?
They do not talk about them, so
What?
I don't.
They don't obsessively talk about their.
No,
Animal Crossing fans are they?
I'm not sure. I mean, I heard a lot of stuff about bells. A lot of stuff about upgrading houses. I didn't hear much about their villagers.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna have to ask.
Yeah, who the hell's on your island?
Yeah.
And do they have tank even? Do they even know how to play this?
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Are they even real Animal Crossing?
Ostef is R.I.P. Harambe. Yeah, poor Harambe. They did him so dirty. So this has been a lot of path laying so far. We'll get some other stuff down and we'll take a look at it from above, see how it's looking.
That's not even a euphemism to me.
Correct. It is not. See, the thing is, like, I want there to be a lot of trees around here, but I have a lot of stuff I want to decorate the yards with too. And so then there ends up not being a lot of room for trees. It's always a little bit annoying. Do I have another tree sitting around here? See, that is in the way. Ugh. I wish you could push the mailbox instead of having to get the exact square correct.
It's kind of interesting that you can push some things and some things you can't.
This is the only thing you can't. It's the most bizarre thing. You could pick up the mailbox and move it, but like you have to be the very most specific distance from where you want it, and it never just goes straight when I push straight. Come on, man. All right, fine. There you are. That's fine. It's staying there. Why do you even have a controller?
Yeah, ridiculous.
Do. That'd be awful if they had a Harambe character in this game. No, asshole. God damn it. And then you can't just hit Control Z. Face the direction I want you to face, not the direction I point you to face.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Right? I know it does. I wish the game wouldn't make sense.
Do what
Let's
I
try
want,
this
not
again.
what I'm directing.
Yeah. Can't you tell that I'm like, well, that's it. Sometimes it's like a degree off. And so it's like, you must want to put this all the way over here. At least by my eyesight, that's what's happening. All right. So we're almost finished with this spot here. We can go up at the top and look at it. Nope, wrong one. All right, that one, yes. That fills it all in. And then we'll put... Oh, you know what I should get? Hold on. Do I have any around here? I'm going to fill in the gap on the... Oh, I want to catch these snowflakes. Yarr! Nope. I thought I had a bunch around here. I do not... Oh, there's my glowing spot. It's going to be hard to shake money off this thing. I was like, what's shining over there? Oh, right. That's a thing that happens in the game. Do. Very in the hall. So, Ostef says, and maybe you can remind me what he's talking about. He says, I'd adopt.
Good question. Is he trying to replace my family? I'm not sure what he's trying to do.
I don't know. Maybe he means I'd adapt.
I'd adapt. I don't know.
Maybe he would have adopted Harambe?
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
I doubt that. It doesn't make much sense. Unless that was what he was saying, then it makes perfect sense. All right, so I got trees there already. All right, I know what I wanted to do, but can't do it quite yet. So let's put this stuff down before we go get these things. Get the other... what are these called? A stone stool? That's different. I might have to make some stuff. All right, hold on. I thought I had ruined seats, but I don't. Stone stool. All right. No, come here. Let's get some more stuff out of my pockets and get rid of these cherry blossom branches too, which I think I want to go here. And I'm not facing the right direction at all, but I'm still going to blame the game.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that went way off, way off track. There we go. Can I pull it over one more? Nope. Shiloh's Gaming Corner says, what do they say? I'm sorry. With the gorillas, if you dress them up in the harvest suit, in Harvey's studio, thank you. If you put them in a fedora and the suit coats or flashy jackets, they all look they fit in an old 1940s film noir. That's awesome. They have haute couture in Pocket Camp too. So if you're in there, you should get a bunch of gorillas and put them in haute couture. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not haute couture. It's a noir couture. Or wait, heist couture. Ostef says he'd adopt it if it was a character named Harambe. Gotcha. Well, you invite them to your island. You don't necessarily adopt them. Like, they're not like part of your family or anything like that. I mean, mine are part of my family. I love them so much. Let's take a look at how this is going, Ben. I can use your opinion if you don't mind sharing it. Yeah, if you could opinion for me.
It's very pathy. I like the path.
Yep, I wanted to go over to Apollo's house too. Oh, I do like the path too. Good.
Yeah.
Good for me for liking what I just designed.
Yeah.
You never know until you get up here and see it. Oh, and everyone's lights are on too. Buzz and Buck are home. And so is Apollo. Oh! Too bad you can't see it all. You can't like kind of control the in-between there. But no, I think this is...
his butt off the island.
Yeah.
Or he's leaving, or whatever's happening.
No, he's not leaving. He wanted my Blossom Lantern. That's what he stopped me for.
Well, now you're going to have to get rid of him.
I know. It's sad though. Like honestly, I have trouble. And like the last couple days, he's been like, "Oh, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?" And like all the laying it on about Toy Day. I'm gonna kick him off the island the day before Toy Day. Like I feel like kind of a dick.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? I couldn't wait one more day. No, because then I have to go through. I might be able to, but I already put it in the thumbnail that we were inviting Spike tonight, so I can't make the thumbnail a liar, can I?
No.
We might. We kind of. Oh, I was planning on going to midnight, but apparently we're going on at least a little bit longer. Let's get some trees up there. I'll take both of these while we're at it. I'll plant some more bamboo shoots because we're gonna need. This island needs bamboo trees. Oh, you know what I do want to do is get more of the normal trees up there. So I'll have to go back up to the Closet of Shame. And grab some of those. Plant one.
Bamboo trees up there too.
Yeah.
Not just for flowers anymore.
No. Closet of Shame is for everything. Ostif, Pookie, it's all good, man. No need to apologize. You take that back. You take that apology back. Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, don't you apologize to Mark.
Yeah, I hate that. Good thing I make a path and then make a shortcut around it.
We all have our crosses to bear.
All right, I will take a 2 and a 1 and a 3 and a 2. Okay. Take one more of these bushes. See what else I got in my pockets. After that's done. I'll go ahead and take this bush here. Opta says, no, Pookie, I was in the wrong. No, Pookie, it was me. We can do this all night. All right, should I go get a tree? Again, I always leave myself a shortcut through the path. Oh, Label's here. What does Coach want? Don't invite me to your house. Sure. Yep, sounds perfect. I'll buy a mini cactus set for $520. Or bells or whatever. I don't know. Hey, I designed the shirt that he's wearing. It's not the Biff shirt.
Oh, look what I just found.
Ew.
On the floor.
Oh, you found Bunny's Everyday Adventures or whatever it is.
Bunny outdoor activities.
Let's see. Do I have a Ben camera? Oh,
way off.
I do, but it's me for some reason. And that's also me.
My name.
Every camera's me.
Yeah.
It's weird. Hold on 1 second.
That's okay.
There we go.
There it is.
Bunny's Outdoor Adventures, which is on major clearance at Target.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
I can see it says clearance right on it.
Yes. It was $6.
Jeez.
That's the reason I got it for $6.
Yeah, that worries me.
If it was $7.99, I don't know if I would have got it, but $5.99, yes.
Let's see.
That was a pull the trigger right there.
Ben first, then me, and we're back. Hey, look, I'm starting to learn how to use this. Biff, what's up, buddy? Hi, talk to me. Squirt is also his catchphrase he came with. I did not make him say that. Oh, I can give him a gift now, which is really exciting. Trust me. Oh, I'll use this tree. Perfect.
That increases his crush by 14%.
What's that, Ben?
Giving him a gift increases his crush on you by 14%.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, my pockets are fucking full. Damn it. No, drop it.
That's great math.
All right, let's go get rid of some stuff. Where's my nearest thing? Oh, God. These flowers were intentional. These were kind of as well, but then they grew out of control. God, I have to have like a flower purge day. Maybe I'll do that on Toy Day when I'm running around giving everybody gifts. I'll just dig up flowers as I go. Santa Claus steals all your flowers and gives you gifts. And I'm going to need that bathroom break soon. Do you have something to talk about for like 5 to 7 minutes? Ben?
I can pick stuff up.
Sure. All right. Once I put these away, I'll go ahead and take a bathroom break real quick. What do I want to put away? Really, none of this. I want to drop a bunch of shit. Literally. Okay, confirm that. Why do we have so much? See, this is the thing. It's like there's always stuff that gets in the way of you just put away as much as I can. Just designing. You got to do a bunch of crap, and who knows where I'm going to end up when it catches up. There I am. Lag. That's why we're waiting for the Switch 2 to come out. Deposit. 52639. 52639. All right, I'll go ahead and thumbnail it. Take myself out, and I'll be right back.
Okay, well, I think it should be story time, because maybe people don't know this while Mark's off in the bathroom. They might want to know, hey Ben, how are you associated with this Mark guy anyway? Well, I live in Minnesota. He lives in Chicago. We both used to frequent a website known as Eurobricks, which was sort of like the Lego forum before, the world became all about pictures and Instagram and whatever else. Yes, there's an entire forum just dedicated to discussing Lego. And so I had been on there for a while, and Mark was a moderator there. He was kind of the guy that you got to come and ban someone who was being a real turkey. So one day, we had this gentleman, I use the term very loosely, who was on our site causing lots of trouble. I even remember the guy's name. His handle was Captain Beerbeard. And he was just being a complete tool. So I reached out to Mark and said, hey, I need to talk to you about this crazy guy. He's really driving me quite bananas. And so Mark doesn't know me at all, but when I sent him that, he was like, sure, I'll look into your problem. And by the way, I just checked out, I think it was maybe Brickshelf at the time, or maybe we were to Flickr by then, I don't know. But checked out your page and built some cool stuff. I was like, hey, it's nice that this moderator now knows who I am. And so we, by we, I mean my wife and I then scheduled a trip to Brickworld. And I didn't know Mark was going to be there, actually, specifically. But we had scheduled our first trip to Brickworld in, it must have been 2012, actually. I know for sure it was 2012. Because they were doing a Pirates layout as their theme. And that year was the year that Mark's dad had passed away, actually. Also didn't know that, but it was pretty much the first time that Mark hadn't really participated in the collaborative Pirates build that the Eurobricks team was doing. But I got invited to come display with them. I had done a bunch of pirate stuff before. And so I showed up to display with them. I brought a whole bunch of Pirate Village type builds with me. And so it was kind of funny because Mark came over and said, whose are these? Having never met me. And they're like, oh, those are Ben's over there. And he knew only me by my handle and only through like the very few interactions we had had. But he came over, big smile on his face, just, "Hey, Ben!" Actually, he called me Hazy Cerberus because that's everyone knew each other by their handles. And so that was the first time I met him. And then the year after, I ended up not being able to attend Brickworld because we made the wonderful choice to have our first child, Miles, who was born on the first day of Brickworld in 2013. And in fact, after I'd been to the first Brickworld in 2012, I specifically told my wife that we could, start trying to have a kid. We should take a break if having the baby was going to end up being in June, so I could still go to Brickworld. But that's not always how life works. And so he was born the first day of Brickworld 2013. So I missed a couple years when Miles was first a baby until I got to go back again. I don't remember when I finally returned, but by then I knew Mark a little more. We had interacted a lot more, and unlike Eurobricks and whatever else. But that's kind of the story of how we met. It's our meet cute story, Mark.
I can't wait to go back and listen to it because the headphones went out while I was in the bathroom because I was too far away, and so I heard there was this guy on Eurobricks who was a turkey, and then it cut to
oh yeah,
it cut to and that was the year Mark's dad died. I was like, oh, that's what? Where does the thread connect between those two things? I wonder. So yeah, it'll be exciting to go back and hear what we're talking about.
Yeah, maybe it will be, maybe it won't be. It'll be hard to say.
Oh, dude's having a lot of trouble moving tonight. Yeah, that was, and then the second year I met you. Hey, Kenzie Boo is back. Hey, Kenzie Boo, how are you? Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks, we're doing well. Appreciate you being here. We're Brickworld Crossing tonight. I believe you've been here before, but just for a refresher, we're typically a Lego live stream, and tonight we're doing both. Copper Valley says, wait, I missed the bathroom song. Actually, I didn't play it. I could have done that and saved you 2 minutes of that. If I have to go back in the next, because I don't plan to go too much longer here.
Now you'll have a story to listen to when you get there. Yeah, so I missed 2013 for Miles' birth, and I missed 2014 when he turned 1. I came back in 2015, which was the year my mom passed away.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a bonding thing for us that we had both lost parents right around Brickworld. And sort of different experience your first year there. After that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, it's like for me it was because Brickworld is always on Father's Day weekend, and I'd forgotten all about the fact that Father's Day was coming up until the first year after my dad died. We were standing on the balcony at the Westin, is where Dad Club started, and he's like, who's texting me at 1 a.m? And it was his daughter wishing him Happy Father's Day because it was midnight in their time zone, and I just immediately started crying. It caught me off guard, and oh, freaking balloon! I can't resist! Shoot
it!
Oh no! Don't fall in the water! It's gonna fall in the water. Yep, it's over the water. I'll lose it. I may try once it gets over there. What was I doing? Good bonding moment. I think the thing that's always been funny to me is I did not appreciate Ben's sense of humor at first until my husband pointed out to me that he's a smartass like me, and he was just busting my balls like my college friends do. Kenzie Boo says, good, but my brother is sick and I have to stay home and watch him. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope he's feeling better soon. Hopefully you're not missing out on too much if you're having to stay home where you're expecting to not be home, perhaps. I don't know. Let's get a deciduous tree in here somewhere.
Deciduous tree.
It's always a good transition from the death of parents to a deciduous tree.
Yeah, why not?
We'll put this one back here.
My son was telling me today that at his after-school program, he's a junior leader.
Oh, good for him.
I don't exactly know what that means.
Right.
Other than that, I think one day a week they have special tasks that they perform.
Sounds like he might be an arc.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. But he told me today what they were doing is they were um, creating cards
Hmm.
for the elderly. I don't know if
Interesting.
they're Valentine's Day cards or just general greeting cards. But he was joking with me that he had written one and he had addressed it to Phyllis because he told me there's got to be an old lady at the nursing home named Phyllis, right? And I said, well, that's possible. I said, but you personally know a person named Phyllis, and he said, no, I don't. And I said, Miles, my grandmother, your great grandmother, who's 100 years old. What's her name? Oh yeah, her name's Phyllis. And where does she live? Oh yeah, she lives in a nursing home. So I'm like,
You can just send that to your grandma.
yeah, you can just send that one to your grandma. So he thought he was so funny saying that old ladies were named Phyllis, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. You know one of them.
We met our friend's baby for the first time on Sunday at the Super Bowl party. Um,
Hey, Phyllis?
Ingrid.
Oh, okay.
Ingrid. I'm like, he gave your baby an old lady name. Also says, Mark, am I able to be adopted? I can give my feedback reviews if that helps sway the polls. I don't know.
There was a poll, but okay.
What's that? Yeah,
I
there's
didn't know
not
we
tonight.
got the poll, but that's
We
all
did
right.
polls for the first time on Sunday. That was exciting, huh?
That was exciting. I think the most exciting part about that was it proved that our close calls were actually close calls.
Yeah, no kidding. I like that aspect a lot of it too. Papa Rex enjoyed the nostalgia.
Oh yeah.
So we got lots more. That was the year that you did the comma spaceship. That year that we
Yes.
bonded over
Yes.
death.
Still have it. Yes. Still have the old Subi 428. I actually the other
Subi.
day I fixed some of the cable management inside that thing. So it has some actually has some power functions, and one of them wasn't working because apparently one of the wires was just pinched the right way. So eventually I got it taken apart enough to fix it, but some of the engineering in there, I was like, wow, I can't believe that I was
This is
doing
from
this well with
2013.
engineering in 2015. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun display. I mean, granted, people didn't know it was collaborative. They thought it was very disjointed. Is the best way
Yeah,
to
it
put that.
was. Yeah, it was.
That's fine. We definitely learned. We caught our stride after a while.
Yeah.
Make this look a little bit different over here. So I'm going to go all the way down to here. And I want to have to do all of this. I'm going to make it as square as possible. Do want it to be a little bit different eventually, but I have a plan for this area. I'll go in one, and up two. Can I do that? No, it's only 4 wide, so we have to go up 3. I know it doesn't make sense yet, but I have to do this. Okay, cool. See, don't you wish you could just I could look down at this and just fill the area with what I want to fill it with some sort of other interaction besides
the
me?
bucket fill. Yep.
The bucket fill would be great, or even just like...
There's the bucket fill.
So Austin says, Austin, an absolute joy and pleasure, cleans after himself immediately, but is oddly quiet, has a kind heart, and always willing to help. Grandma. That's his reference to be adopted. I have to go to school soon because I'm so behind on schoolwork. I get you. Husband's going through the same thing right now. He was like, first of all, Ben,
Yeah.
I got up this morning, got Orion to the dog park, came back, had a little bit of time to work before I had a telehealth appointment. And then I picked up Orion, brought her to the dog park so she could play in the snow. She had a great time. Came home, and before I went and picked her up, I had like meeting after meeting. Brickworld meetings, actually. And they all went very well. And I thought it was just a normal day. Got back from the dog park, and Matt was home. And I was like, oh, when did you get home? Did you come home to, like, beat the snow? And he's like, no, I just got out of bed. So he's not feeling well. Yeah. I had no idea he was home.
That's not fun for him.
Good thing this wasn't the day that I had a party.
Yeah.
It's
Indeed.
definitely been known to happen. All right, hopefully I'll get this path done quicker than the last one. Having to go to school at 1 a.m. or at midnight is not fun, Kenzaboo. I do not envy you that.
It's one of those. It's kind of one of those things where I wish I could have. I don't want a sick day.
Yeah.
But I do want to not get out of bed one day until like noon. And
Agreed.
that's virtually impossible.
Mm-hmm. That's not even possible with having a dog. I can't imagine having 2 kids.
Yeah. Yeah, and I gotta get up and like help them go to school and stuff, and it's such nonsense, you know.
All right, Kenzie Boo loves Beanie Boos. I take it that is why your name is Kenzie Boo. Austin Frick says you're both invited to my birthday party. Oh, nice.
Oh,
when is it?
Fun.
Where is it? It's in Ohio.
For now.
Yeah, for now. It might be in Sweden.
Yeah, we'll have to take a little trip to Sweden.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
Now we've got an excuse to go. We got to go visit Austin. But he hasn't told anybody that, so he probably doesn't want us saying it out loud. That was only for the one stream.
He's not in Sweden right now.
I know.
So
true.
But it would be
fun.
soon. You never know. You never know. It's like, you know, Ohio, Sweden, same difference, you know?
Very, very, very similar. Actually, I think Chicago and Stockholm are pretty similar.
Yeah.
I mean, except for, you know, the topography.
They probably both have syndromes named after them, you know?
Yeah, Chicago
Kinda
syndrome
stuff.
is like you're sweating in the morning, but then you're freezing at night because the weather changes so quickly.
Yeah. It was
That's our
0
syndrome.
when I got up today. 0.
0. And we at least, I think it was
fun.
19 here. It's going to be at the Rennie June 12th. Oh, that's right. That's right. His birthday is the Thursday of Brickworld this year?
At Brickworld we're gonna have it. That is my son's birthday as well.
Holy crap.
Yeah, but he's maybe not gonna be there. We'll have to figure that out.
Also, we're always invited to come see him in Sweden,
All right.
which is great. I was hoping he'd say that.
Yeah, so we're trying to coordinate the Brickworld sitch. And I figure, you know, since I pay so much for registrations, there's, you know, it's a bit of a hassle to register miles and have them not show up. But, you know,
True.
you never know. But Mara really wants to go.
Yeah. Well, if they come out on Friday, because his birthday's... Oh, he wants to have a golden birthday party on his golden birthday, so that 12th is Thursday, isn't it?
Right, so yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about. I'm like, I think we can figure something out where you guys come later.
Copper Valor says, and I agree, she's so glad that that YouTube didn't exist when we were young. Because it never got anything done.
This now for my kids, and they are constantly watching nonsense on it. And it's one of those things where if I think what they were watching, like, was worth watching, I might feel differently. Like if it was a Lego stream, you know, whatever.
Right. Perfect.
But that's not what they're watching. They're watching dudes with the brain rot stuff just screaming the whole time. And they just drive me crazy. So, but yeah, you know, what can we say? They've got tens of thousands of viewers, and we've got like 1,000 viewers. So.
Yeah, we suck.
And I'm not crapping on having 1,000 viewers. That's, you know, it's good for us.
Very good for us. What are you doing?
Where we are in life and everything else. But at the same time, I'm like, I just don't get this. And maybe part of it is just the kids' audience is different. I don't know.
Might be that.
So how do you feel about the fact that your fence goes off the edge here?
Like I said, I'll fix that later.
All right.
Just wanted to get this going. I don't have to pick it up and then so I will fix the tile underneath it. What else do we want over
Osip was
here?
watching MacGyver growing up. Yeah, I mean, at least that's educational, right? You want to know how to make a bazooka with a stick of gum and 2 paper clips, you know? So, Copper Valor's out of here as well.
Good night, Copper. Thanks for coming tonight. Appreciate you.
See you in your 3 degrees later.
I must be looking at the wrong type of pergola. I thought I had pagoda. There we go. No, don't hit it with the shovel.
Trying to push it.
All right, so we have to do this.
Even I knew what you were trying to do.
The game did not. Oh, there it is. I was like, how did it go past the spot? Okay. There we go. Now push to the edge. That's... All right, and what do we want to do with... Perhaps here. Pergola. Tall lantern.
So Ostif's apparently areas of interest in school were engineering and chemistry, all inspired by MacGyver.
Oh, that's a cool class.
Yeah, why not be into that stuff because of MacGyver? Why not? And I guess you know, Richard Dean Anderson. He's no Chuck Norris, but he's pretty cool. You know.
Arg. I hate when you can't see a damn thing. You try and you try to make something pretty.
It's not,
Dive
it's
off
not
the cliff.
bad. I think it's cute.
I'm liking this, yeah.
Yeah. The pagoda's kind of interesting because when you look at it like that, it gives you like this forced perspective thing that pagoda's way off in the distance.
That's I could put it up on the cliff so it gives a little bit more forced perspective.
Nah, it was already pretty forced perspective-y. Kind of felt a little bit like you were going crotch cam on us there.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's never too late to go crotch cam.
Yeah.
I may do a little fence over here, like this fence. Maybe that would look good behind the deck, so it kind of gives it... That might block too much of the waterfall, though. All right, thinking out loud.
Ostif, you got to tell us where you met Richard Dean Anderson. Was
Yeah.
it at like the comic book convention? Where was it? Should we invite him to Brickworld?
Do you know him that well? Do you got his digits?
Yeah. Do you have a good vibe with him? Would you invite him to your birthday party? You know, these are things we need to know.
Yeah.
Kenzie Boo's apparently making strawberry dog beanie boo, whatever that is. I don't know.
Makes sense to me. No, it doesn't.
Papa Rex says MacGyver could fix anything with a stick of gum and a ballpoint pen.
He sure could.
Yeah, he should.
Is there any other way to do it?
He just needed if duct tape was a little more prominent, you know, he'd just carry around a roll of duct tape. That's all he really needed.
Exactly.
Good old MacGyver. And I also appreciate the fact that because of MacGyver, we no longer had to use obscenely racist phrases to explain creating something out of nothing that just works. You know?
That's a really good point.
So, yeah. Before that, you were always saying things you shouldn't say.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, MacGyver. Thank you, Richard Dean. I'm not sure that I fully understood him as a replacement for Kurt Russell in the old Stargate series, but
Oh, was he?
one movie versus an entire series. So
Oh, yes, he was. That's right. I remember that. So Austin Brick says he has an open invite to every birthday. I met him at Vets Aid concert. He shook hands with us, had a good 5-minute conversation. Also, Mark, any update on my Madison beer coming to Brickworld situation?
I don't know.
I don't necessarily remember that conversation because, you know, I sometimes converse when I'm drinking Madison beer. So you're talking about Skinny Cow.
No, he's talking about the singer, question mark?
Oh, what?
Pop star, model, whatever she is. She's a person.
Oh, right, right.
It is the only girl that he has a larger crush on
than Elizabeth Shue.
It's Madison Beer. And she's one of those
I was like,
people
yeah, Skinny Cow.
that is.
I'm pulling out beer brand names.
Yeah, and you could definitely find beer in Madison, Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
So probably could find some Madison beer. It just wouldn't be like what
it wouldn't be her necessarily.
Yeah. Kenzie Boo informs us that Beanie Pooh is a plush. Well, of course it is.
I guess that as well. Bring up some of these.
Why wouldn't it be?
All right. Papa Rex also added, use the foil off the gum to deactivate a security system. That happened a lot.
Yeah.
Come on. Choose the right square, Mark. Okay. Well, actually, that's Quinlan.
Mark. Yeah, Quinlan. So, yeah.
I can see everyone's comments on screen in kind of a transparent, runs into all the other snow and disappears a little bit. Like, we can fix that too, apparently. The thing is, if I have to pay $75 for one of these interfaces that puts us all on screen at the same time at a responsible level, like you can actually see everything that's happening everywhere, I'm sure they made it themselves. They're just aware of other parts of Ecamm Live that I'm not aware with. Now, if they went in and did some sort of programming, I'm out. I'll certainly just pay the $75.
Excuse you, right?
Yeah.
Asif thinks that Madison Beer may have done adverts for Lego Fortnite.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, we know some people in the Lego Fortnite community. Maybe we could, you know, make something happen.
Kenzie Boo has 107 Beanie Boos. This must be something like Beanie Babies, which is what we went through in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Was the Beanie Baby craze. No, and I only have 2
Maybe she just calls all stuffies. Maybe she calls all plushies Beanie Boos, you know?
Maybe.
What do I know?
I don't know.
Pretty much nothing.
All right, well, I ran out of this fence, so we're just going to have to pretend for now. I'll do something over here. There's going to be a staircase over here.
Okay.
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 That way we can make this a full waterfall.
Oh, that's important.
And
yeah,
then
break up the rest of that crap, man. You don't want some half waterfall.
Buzz's house is up here.
Hey, Buzz.
I did put a shower in Buzz's house.
How you doing, Buzz?
All right. Perhaps Austin
Buzz,
can help me out.
Yeah, Buzz, you ain't Biff, but you know, but you are all right.
According to the song, he's a shoe-in for hottest villager, which we don't get to that first because I was turning it off because I don't have video for it yet. I can hole up here. All right.
He's definitely a shoe-in.
Yeah, the Crankies are also like, they write them as like they're old men, like a little too old, like they're like decrepit, like they're 90 years old. But yeah, this is a house I designed. Buzz's original house was a parking lot on a mountain top with a car bed and a bunch of vending machines and a picnic table. I'm like, no, we're going to change that. So I gave him this mountaintop lookout. And it's probably a little over-designed as well. He doesn't necessarily need the shower. Let's see, can I turn this off in here? I do have a tendency... I may have done this on one of the live streams in over the holidays. Let's see. Do I have room to do this? Yeah. I do have a tendency to come in here and do this. And this is all sorts of wrong. But let's do it live anyway. And then hopefully no one gets offended. It's just a quick shower, that's all. I just do it at Buzz's house instead of my own house. Here goes, look. I'm showering in my underwear right now, Buzz. Please don't talk to me until I'm done. Yeah. This is not unusual at all. None of this is anything but normal. All right, now I got to dry off. I'll just lay down for a minute. Yep. So there's Buzz's house. Looks like the interior of the pagoda house a bit. There's a what are those called? Takanomas? There's a takanoma with a vase on it. Well, and a skull radio. I guess that's not much like the pagoda house. It can be someday.
Why not?
Put all my clothes back on now, I guess.
Yeah. Asta says if somehow you get Madison beer, not the beverage, to come, make sure to know beforehand so we can swing by K Jewelers. Every kiss begins with K on the way to Brickworld.
We might be able to get both. Who knows? Skinny Cow and Madison beer.
Yeah.
Is it actually is it BIER? I didn't see the actual comment come in.
I think it's BEER.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Interesting name she's got there.
I'm not overly familiar with it, but hold on.
Yeah, same Z's.
You think it's 1D or 2Ds for Madison? It looks
I think it's probably one.
Single D. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That would make the
Okay,
most sense.
no. Okay, I get it. She's a person. All right.
She's attractive. I love that Coach
Yeah,
has an
not
umbrella
bad.
for the snow.
Not bad. Dark hair, dark eyes, if you're into that.
All right, how are we looking here, Ben?
There we go.
Hold on.
Let's see here. Kenzie Boo's giving us some more information. The maker of Beanie Babies, and he
Aha.
said it is too crazy, so he stopped selling them, and he makes Beanie Boos with big eyes, and they're 8 centimeters.
Interesting.
Are their eyes 8 centimeters, or the entire thing 8 centimeters? I don't know.
All right, how are we
Have to
looking
look
at this
these
little
things then.
pagoda village here?
Oh yeah, here we go. Kind of like the little pond out front there. Is there a koi in there, or is there just some fish swimming around?
It's probably a koi. There might be a carp. The bigger ones are always something different. Koi is a little bit more rare. It'd be nice if they were all koi. They are worth a lot. Here's the comment from Kenzie Boo about the maker of Beanie Babies, who's from Illinois here. They produced those here for a long time. I remember hearing this story on the news, actually. Now I'm just like, oh, yes, this rings a very faint bell. Papa Rex is going to sleep. Good night, Taints and Untainted. See you on Sunday, if not sooner. Yep, sure will.
Yeah, they are from TY, and they're definitely larger than 8 centimeters. Well,
Okay.
no, maybe not.
I think that would
Maybe
be the
not.
eyes.
They do have big eyes.
That has to be the eyes. Because,
Well, 8
Eight
centimeters is,
8 centimeters,
Nope.
yeah. I'm confused.
I don't know. Probably
I'm
like 4
slightly lost
inches.
on this one.
It's less than 4 inches.
It is definitely that. 8 centimeters? Oh, I know this one. 8 centimeters is less than 4 inches. Yeah, it's less than 3 inches, actually.
Okay. The whole plush is 8 centimeters. Kenzie Boo is insisting. So, all right.
Well,
Okay.
you learn something new every day, and we just learned that.
Yeah, you'd know.
Oh, money came out of this tree. That's nice. We got
So I'm
$100.
very interested to know about Madison Beers. She's 25 years old from Jericho, New York. She is a singer-songwriter, so that is what she is.
That's what she does for a living.
Yep.
Let's see. Do I have a fruit behind that smaller one? I don't think I do. I'm going to have to go
Every
pick up some
time-
more apple trees.
Every time I'm in the car now, I hear Addison Rae's Diet Pepsi. That's like the only song they play on the radio. And I absolutely
Bagworm.
hate the song. So
Oh,
I'm
no.
not sure what to say about it other than that.
All right, so I got some more apples. Let's get 2 of these trees out of here.
Ostif gave us
one
a super
more thing.
chat.
Oh boy, let's take a look at this. Super chat $4.99 from Ostif Bricks. Thank you for giving me a place where I can be myself and escape reality for a while. Just thank you. Much love to you both. Keep being you. MB rules. Madison Beer rules. Kenzie Boo, in the meantime, says the whole plush is 8 cents. She swears to God. I get you.
There it is.
Yeah, thank you, W, for Ostif. Soon Madison G. Just saying. So
right.
let's see. Let's do... Have we done this one yet? This one goes out to Ostif. It's going to take me a minute to find it. Don't want to do ads for the live stream. And then hopefully I'll be close to finishing up when we're done with this song. Brickworld YouTube intro. Come on, let's go. And we will go with... we've done this one on the stream, but we haven't done this one from StreamYard, so now I'll have it handy so I don't have to do this again. Let's see. Actually, I don't know what it's called. Because it's one of those that I named by the date so that you wouldn't find it. So it looks like it's this.
A new Lego set, can't wait to see. Oh, it's peely bomb, okay, what could it be? Half banana, half bone. It's a bonkers sight. Be it stupid or cute, it just doesn't seem right. Gus, guts, oh, what it's like to behold. Little brown splatters, stories untold. Is it a bruised banana or something else? How did Peely Bone end up on the shelves? A banana with a skeleton, what's the deal? A mashup too wild to find the appeal. He's not a doorbell. Don't say ding dong. Every part of Peelybone is just plain wrong. Don't say ding dong. Don't say ding dong. Just plain wrong. Just plain wrong. Don't say ding dong. Don't say ding dong. Every part of Peelybone is just plain wrong.
Yes.
There it is. Except I'm not there, but that's all right.
That's okay. Well, and you're on the wrong side, so...
That's a problem.
Damn it. All right.
Click, click, clickety click.
Now you're up there with... What on earth? Switch it.
Now you gotta swap those. Oh.
Right, we want this. Hold on. We want Ben first, and then me. And there we go. Hey.
Look at that.
Getting it down, kind of. Right,
I gotta figure that all out.
I am going to move some of this stuff. Hold on, we got to plant. What do we have back here? I want to plant some fruit behind this one so that it doesn't grow any bigger. Oh, whoops! I don't want to eat it. I want to plant it. Plant that. And then we can go, we're going to move this mailbox again. We're going to pick up this tree. How much closer can I get it to the stairs? Tree goes here. Not the apple, don't plant the apple. Bamboo tree goes there. Then, can I dig this one up without? No, I can't. I need an apple for it. Dang it. Oh, and I already have an apple planted behind it. Okay, that's good. Eat this. All right. This is going to be exciting, everybody. I don't know where to put this one yet, so I'm going to hang on to it for a minute. Going to grab this apple tree here. Oh, Brick Dad Builds is here. Brick Dad Builds has joined us. Hello, sir. Thank you for joining us tonight. Austin Bricks also says, song was goated, Mark. I need you to teach me how to do it. It's use udio.com. We actually pay for a pro license for it, but you don't need to. You can create 30-second songs for free. And then that just ended up eventually not being enough for me. Let's see if I can put that there. I can put, let's see, what kind of flowers do we want behind this? If I can put that there, I can put this here. I gotta do this, I can do that. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Oh, I know what. Let's go with a ruined arch. Ah, there's not. Oh, I guess there isn't. How about here? Oh, is it right next to the stairs? No, it's not. Something can go here. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I am talking to myself. You guys leave me alone. Ruined arch. Ooh, that's not bad. I don't know. I might move that. Ooh. I like that I can go halfway behind the house. That's cool. I didn't know there was space behind the house. I can put other stuff back there. Again, I'm talking to myself, you guys. I do apologize. How do we get back there? All right, so we want to do this. I think this might look good. Outdoor bath. There's no room to put that here. Fine. Outdoor bath. Now there's room. Okay, and then do you want to move it back, or I think I do like having the path here. I gotta get back here. We won't be able to get more trees back behind it. Sorry, everybody. Let's see. So Kenzie Boo thinks she's wrong. I think it's 15.5 centimeters, which is what's 3 divided by 5? What's 15 divided by 5? 3? Yes. So that's by 3, 5 inches. Which makes more sense. Brick Dad Build says, reminder for everyone to hit that thumbs up to like the live. How many people are watching? Because we have 7 likes. And I think we only have... I can't tell how many people are watching. Where is the thing? Anyway, 118 comments for Brickworld Crossing is pretty good. I don't know what this means, but he's... Oh, Danke. He's saying thank you in German. And chairman. Saying thank you and chairman. Okay, so there's a little bit of space back here. Who knew? Got to put the hat back on. I'm not in Buzz's bed anymore, so I don't need to turn that off the way I did. Yeah, start it up, bitch. Let's go. Start construction. Apologies for those of you who joined us for the first time and just heard me swear for the first time. I do that on the stream from time to time. 12:40. So, Ben, did you get my text earlier?
Yes, I did.
Okay. No need to answer right now on stream, but we can talk about it later. We do have our next Brickworld virtual presentation planned and upcoming. We don't have all the details yet, but hopefully soon, and hopefully everyone here will be able to join us for it if you're into Lego. If not, I wouldn't recommend it. But it should be some... If it's not the person we want to do it, we'll find someone who can. But the person is very interested in, just not sure how the schedule is going to work out quite yet, but gearing things and making Lego move. If you're interested in learning how to make your Lego creations move, we've got an expert on the topic that is willing to do a show with us, and we'll hopefully be doing that in the next few weeks. But more details on that to come. Hopefully we'll know by Sunday so we can announce it live on the stream. Get some fun Brickworld YouTube channel news on the Brickworld channel. Let's see. I don't think there's enough room for this, actually. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm sure there's not, actually. Damn it. We may have to go make something real quick, Ben. I'm going to try to end this in the next, let's say, 10 minutes. But if you bear with me, we're going to go make something real fast. Let's see what I need. I think I need stone, and I think I need vines, which I think I might have on me. When I go in here, I'm going to look for a ruined seat, because we're going to put up another cherry blossom, or another blossom lamp. Oh, and then you know what we're going to do? We're going to go kick out Apollo. Actually, I should wait till after Christmas, after Toy Day. One last holiday with Buzz, what do you think? Or one more holiday with Apollo, what do you think?
I mean, you know, give him a little bit of love before you send him packing.
I think so, too. I should have redesigned
severance,
his house.
A little severance package.
Yeah. Vines and stones. All right. Can't help but talk to Coach. I had to build up the friendship, so he asked me to make him a custom greeting. I've never used an umbrella in snow. How about you, Ben?
Not that I can recall. That seems a little unnecessary, quite honestly.
Yeah. Seems silly to me. Oh, we get to take a look at this as the sun is setting, too, so that'll be pretty. What did I say? Get something out. We are going to get stone out. Let's see. I have 4,890 things stored out of 5,000. We got to start using or selling some of this stuff because there's a bunch of spots in this island I need to clean up, and I will need storage spaces for that. I got a bunch of shit I don't use, like gyroids. I never, ever use those. Do I have any more Imperial Fence? Or Zen Fence? I do. I just have to customize it, move that to my pockets, grab some customization kits, and then we'll look for stone. Sorry. Stone, stone, stone. Where'd you go? 6 is enough. Back to the pockets. Just like bokets, I got pockets. Austin says, Frig Apollo, kick him out now. Brick Builds is excited about Lego Emotion. Kenzie Boo unfortunately has to leave us, but good night. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you join us again. We go every Wednesday at 11 p.m. I know it's a little bit late, but that's what works with my schedule, unfortunately. And fortunately, Ben's and Brick Builds and Ostif's, because they've all hosted this so far. Your pockets are too full. Damn it, I just can't do anything right. All right, what can I get rid of? But I want all this stuff. Oh, I got a bunch of crappy flowers sitting around. Oh, and I still have my mailbox in my pocket. Jesus. Oh boy. Move it, bug. I don't have the room in my pockets to catch you. Alright, so let's get rid of these flowers. Plant that here, plant that here. And just for now we're gonna drop these sticks because and after we finish, I'll probably run around and take care of some of these things, like giving Biff his first gift. That'll be exciting. And give him some sort of... he likes active wear. And he likes black and blue. Which is funny, because he looks like a real bruiser. That's what I told myself anyway. Brick Dad Builds is given some sort of emoji that I can't see with my old eyes. It looks like hearts. It's hearts. I thought he was giving us the preach.
Yeah, nope. Double heart emojis.
A plushy muffler coat. I don't even know what this is. Plushy muffler coat. Maybe it's a teeny boo. A peeky boo.
Doesn't sound real.
It doesn't. Sounds fake. They made it up. Oh, I was going to make something. God damn it. See, it's hard to concentrate with so much pretty stuff happening. At least the game stopped lagging. Sorry, Biff. Biff is here. I'm excited about having the Biff, Buck, and Buzz corner.
And Butthead. Don't forget
Sorry,
Butthead.
that's right. Biff, Butthead, Buck, and Buzz. Too bad you can't make bigger signs in this game. You can only make a little square sign. Maybe I can make a little thumbnails for each face. All done for now. Let's go try this then. Kick Apollo now or unsubscribe? I don't know about that. Apollo's my bro, man. Okay, let me show you this. He's one of the first guys.
So it's alright.
Yeah, he's one of the first guys who, he's one of my first 4 original villagers, which is untrue, but he was one of the first 10. But he's 4th on the list now because I've kicked so many people out. Buck was first, followed by Maple and then Hornsby. And so I'm losing all my originals, and it's making me feel sad. I don't take these things lightly, otherwise I'd be like, okay, Ostef. So fortunately, I'm going to override you. I hope we don't lose you as a beloved subscriber.
He did JK, so I think you're safe.
Oh, good. Because I was actually really worried. Mini Cactus set is still there. Where the hell is this thing?
He said, just kidding, Pookie. You guys got a good vibe like that.
Good. Yeah, I was scared. Don't scare me like that, Pookie. It's not fun to mess with it's not fair to mess with my emotions. Tall Lantern, Blossom Lantern, Blossom Lantern. Jeez. Oh, and I forgot to make the rest of that fence. Damn it. All right, well, I mean, I've overstayed my welcome as for the evening, I think. I'm going to put this here because eventually, I think I'm going to put a cherry orchard back here because reasons. Tall Lantern. Oh, God, where are the cherry blossom branches? If I can get little thumbnails instead of just there's a leaf, be easier for me to find stuff. Yes, like, subscribe to cherry blossom branches. Yes, I like. And I got one there that's already, where's the land? There it is. I could do, that's as far over as that. Oh, nope. Talking to myself again, apologies. Could put a tree here. Then could I put a gazebo here? Pergola, pergola. Oh, could I put a pergola up? There's no room. All right, so I think the tree's going to stay. I want to see some more trees around here. And then we'll put a pergola next to Buzz's house because I think that'll look nice. Because there's gazebos everywhere, so we're going to get some flowers up in here. I think Buzz likes purple. He does in my world anyway. We missed a couple here. Virtual Hug and Cheek Peck Pookie, same to you. Brick Dad Build says he's crashing. Have a great night. See y'all later. Good to see you, Brick Dad Builds. Thanks for stopping by tonight. I'm going to go ahead and round off this corner back here because that's been bugging me for ages. All right, Ben, I think I'm just going to take a look at it, and then we can go ahead and wrap up. Everyone else is falling asleep, too, so I'm not tired myself, so. But, yeah, this is the area that I just put together.
Like a double negative to make your day more confusing.
Not tired,
Still have
exactly.
the one random jungly arch back there just for funsies.
Yeah, I just threw that back there. What do you think of it? Is it a no?
I think it's fine. I don't know.
We'll see over time if we like it or not. I can put something else back there. Large young bamboo. Yeah, plant that. Plant this little apple tree here. Hopefully that means it's going to stop growing. Ostef's Brick says his Switch shipped finally. So he'll be able to play along with, or we'll be able to visit each other's islands one of these days. Maybe over the path a little bit, like it kind of...
Which one did you go with, Ostef? Did you go with the Switch Lite, so you can't dock it? Did you go with the OLED? I don't even know. Are all the full versions now OLED, or do they make a regular one too? I don't even know anymore. That's
I don't know
that's
either.
when I bit was when I got when the Switch OLED came out because I got that and Metroid Dread.
One of the Nintendo I listened to said that he heard from Costco employees, so I guess this is unsubstantiated rumor at this point, that they've discontinued the SKU for the OLED, and his belief is that they're doing it because the Switch 2 is going to have a... Oh, he did get the OLED, Osta says.
All right. OLED all black. Woo!
That would be nice. The Switch 2 is going to have an LED screen. Now, LED has come a long way since the original Switch was produced, but they don't. He thinks that they don't want to produce an OLED screen of a Switch 1 on a while the Switch 2 is coming out. That will then supposedly have an inferior screen.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
We'll see if that turns out to be the truth or a lie, or just conjecture and rumor.
It'll be one of the two.
Yeah. I give 3 options, but that's okay. I say a lot of stuff. Thought I had to tell me I do.
I was responding to the truth or lie before you chucked in.
Oh, okay.
Conjecture there. So, but yes, you're right. You said conjecture. That was option 3.
All right, so let's see if we like this. It's going to go off the path again, but I can certainly fix that. Imperial fencing, build that. We'll have to cheat fix this because I do want that tree to stay there. And the staircase may get in the way of all this. So I'll have to see how this goes once I get the staircase in there. Actually, there should still be room for the staircase. Okay. All right, going back up to the top. Take a look at it. You can give me feedback. And I may ramble about a plan for the future. I think I'm going to want more trees. That means we might have to pull out some of this decoration. Get more trees in the picture. Oh, you know what I can do, though? Real quick.
More trees.
I have a hardwood tree and a hardwood tree. I think I'm going to put these. Let's see. How can I do this? This one's going to go here. Nope. Can't go there. Put it here. Yep. That I can do. What? Why not? Oh, because that thing comes out. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Where? Hold on. Where am I, people? There is 2 room for this. Sorry. You're wrong. Okay, let me see what I can do. How about here? Hardwood tree. Okay. Ooh, that might get in the way too much. Dang it. Do I have room here? Sorry, guys. I know I said I let everyone off the hook, but I lied. Oh, I see the problem. There's a fucking cliff there, Duddy. There's a golly gosh darn cliff there. All right, let's just see how this looks. Anyway, this might be a possible place to put trees, but I might have to fake it with one of those pine trees that's not an actual tree. Oh, there's a balloon. I'm going to miss it, which is fine. We got to get moving. Up, 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 up.
So if you're not a hardwood tree, what are you?
There's pine trees, and then there's bamboo trees. That's pretty much it. And there's apple trees, pear trees, peach trees.
Nobody says softwood tree, do they?
No, but softwood, hardwood, and regular wood all come out of hardwood trees. So this is how things are looking. I guess you can't really tell quite yet that there's not enough trees. But I think I could sneak some in back there.
I like it with the lights.
Me too. It's pretty. I think when it's not snowing, you'll be able to see some of those blossom lanterns and back a little bit more. I think maybe it needs some other flowers and, well, I've got some of the sugarcane grass back there. I think it needs something along the area to the right of the bridge, that platform there. Asta says that makes sense, probably about them discontinuing the OLED. Also, Mark, I have my sleeping bag packed for road trip. Woo! Gonna place gold for you Mark my words. Yeah, we're doing that at the end of. Is it at the end of March? When is that?
The Taekwondo tournament, is that what it is?
Yep, that's the thing. I think I might move that fence too because it's blocking Buzz's house. So I like the idea of having more of that fence pattern. I may make the one in front of Apollo's house, which will eventually be Biff's. I like the idea of making that maybe a little wider, maybe go all the way to the edge. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play with some stuff. I think I think that tree is blocking too much. So I'll have to move that tree I just put there. I think the house looks good. You can kind of see the arch over there. It'd be nice if we get it like a real wide angle. Let's see what happens if I back up. Probably won't be able to see Jack. Yep, I was right. Because, well, for one thing, Coach's house is in the way.
It's jujitsu, not taekwondo. But
Oh,
yes,
did you say
last week
taekwondo? I knew it was jujitsu.
Well, jujitsu's, the more fun one because isn't that the one with all the submissions and stuff?
I actually don't know.
And the throws and that kind of stuff. Well, I know like the Brazilian jiu-jitsu is heavily part of the mixed martial arts stuff. Taekwondo, isn't that the one in the Olympics where they're always like kicking each other?
Yeah, probably. I thought that was more jujitsu, but who knows? Nobody knows. Who can know this stuff? It's all a mystery. So yeah, there we have it. That's
bet Austin
so
knows.
far. Yeah. Yeah, you can't really see that pergola I put up there. That's fine. You can probably see it a little bit better from
all right.
up on that second level.
Chokes and submissions is
Okay.
jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
Throws is judo. And I'm guessing taekwondo is the one with all of the ninja kicks.
Yeah.
Though he does have a black belt in taekwondo as well.
Well, dang.
Yeah.
Overachiever.
I know. He's got 3 black belts, just like Copper Valor's got 3
Degrees.
degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's got 3 of something. I've had 3 jobs.
Taekwondo is a Korean martial art and combat sport involving primarily kicking techniques and punching. So apparently the Tai in Taekwondo is strike with foot, the Quan is strike with hand, and the Do is the art or the way.
I have an idea for this, Ben.
Yeah.
I like the idea that I put that decking there. I put that bridge there. I think that was a good idea. I'm not sure the execution is getting me what I want. So I think I may get rid of that and move that pathway over so it's more in the center between Mark and Apollo's house. And so it'll be a little bit of a smaller pond, but then I can get more trees in places.
Yeah.
So I think we may kill that bridge after all.
Okay, well, you know.
Ooh, Ultimate Candidate has 3 brain cells. See? We all got 3 of something.
Ralph Nader's got 3 of those. Yeah.
The Taekwondo punch is goated, though.
Yeah.
Says Ostiff.
Apparently it's mostly kicking, but when you get that punch in, it's like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I have to end with tonight? Should we go with... I don't think I have it in here. So we'll have to... this is the one I can't find on my computer. Hold on. Choose file. Let me see if I have it. I have been having trouble finding orange spaceships. I found it on Udio, but that doesn't count. We want the audio from this so that you can play it in your car without the one that came directly from Udio is weird, right?
Yeah, I think that one didn't have the Mara spliced
the voiceover, and then there's a weird chorus at the end. Yeah, very much so. Yeah. All right, so let's see what else we have that we can play. Let's say, first of all, before we do that, I should bring up our favorite way to end the stream, of course. Ben, I'm pretty annoyed with myself for going through all that and then not wanting that bridge where we ended up putting it. Would you say that that's a mistake?
No, Mark, I would not say that it's a mistake because, in Animal Crossing design, there are no mistakes. Bob Ross says, our hero, there are only happy accidents.
Quite true, and it's hard for me to find it because they put all the comments in as overlays. And now I can't find where our happy
That's what he
accident is.
says.
But just trust us. It's
That's what our
definitely a
friend
thing
says.
that he says. He does say that for sure.
100%.
And let's go ahead with it's a little bit of a long one, but it's our newest song, and it's been stuck in my head for freaking days as I've worked on it. But the most important thing, I think I just found the orange spaceships one. Most important thing is that it's one of the funniest things that's happened on our stream, even if it was really embarrassing and aggravating for me. Good night, everybody. Thanks for being here tonight, and we will see you all next week. Actually, Sunday at 7 p.m. if you want to join us for Think Outside the Blocks. And then, of course, we'll be back here next Wednesday at 11 p.m. for Brickworld Crossing. Good night, everybody. Thanks again for joining us. Appreciate you guys a ton. Bye. Kisses.
Ben and Mark made a new best friend when Jazzy Viking Bridge joined the team. Said she likes Lego and Animal Crossing too. Makes amazing comments all the way through. She makes them laugh, lights up the chat, making fun comments until the show is wrapped. Then why did Mark Banner like a total effing jerk and delete all the comments like an evil effing jerk? Marvin Jazzy Viking Bricks like a total effing jerk. What the F is wrong with him? That total effing jerk.
I think I just accidentally banned somebody. Jazzy Viking Bricks was banned? No. No. Their comments were removed? Jesus.
How do you unban somebody?
I don't know. I don't know. Crap.
How'd you do that?
I don't know.
Seriously?
What the hell just happened? Oh my god.
Seriously?
This is terrible. This is so... How did this happen?
This is the worst thing we've done.
I don't even know how... I don't know.
Poor Jazzy.
And we love her.
Mark tried to impress her by choosing Series 9. She voiced her opinion, and Mark fell in line. His face lights up when she shows up. Loves every comment, bringing each one up. Then why did Mark Banner like it's total effing jerk and delete all her comments like an evil effing jerk? Mark said why we do this like total effing jerks. Then said you're not weak, you total effing jerk.
And then barf in the bad way that we...
Could you please stop saying we banter? I don't want to hear that again.
Mark Ben Jazzy Viking Bricks like a total effing jerk. What the F is wrong with him? That's total effing jerk. That total effing jerk. That total effing jerk. That total effing jerk.